Am I the butthole for dating my best friend's ex? I, 18F, and my boyfriend Angel, 17M, have currently been dating for almost 5 months now. But we've known each other for about a year. I'm currently a freshman in college and he is a junior in high school. It sounds bad, but I was born barely before the grade cutoff and we're only a year apart. I used to be best friends with his older brother who was in my grade, so we were acquainted with the other before our friendship eventually died out. In March of last year I became actual friends with Angel and his ex Ray, 18F, during a voluntary dinner theater performance through the school. At this time I had a boyfriend whom I got the courage to break up with thanks to Angel. I had wanted to for a while, but it was hard because I loved him so much despite the mistreatment. So I became better friends with Ray and we complained about our exes and started to spend more time together out of theater. But I ended up actually becoming better friends with Angel over Ray. But she didn't have many close friends, so it felt nice to have her in my circle knowing we'd be close for a long time. Over time I eventually ended up telling her I was starting to have a thing for Angel, and she was admitting that we would be a great match. The problem with this was that Angel had never liked anyone before Ray and didn't think he could like anyone romantically after her. Which was understandable. But after I told her this, she started to try talking to him romantically and admitted she wanted to get back with him after telling me multiple times that she would never want to for various reasons. So I gave up on trying to have Angel like me back and just stayed friends with him. As long as I had him in my life I was fine. Coincidentally, after I backed off, so did Ray, and our friendship began to bloom. During the summer I became best friends with the two separately and all was fine and smooth until August. One morning I woke up to a barrage of messages from Ray telling me about how she's not over Angel platonically, which was weird because by this point they hadn't been in contact since the end of May. I comforted her, but then later that day I stopped by Angel's house to get food and he ended up confessing that he had feelings for me. I was really happy because I had liked him for a while and he was my best friend. So the next day I told Ray and she had very mixed messages. She was happy for me. Then she wasn't. Then she broke off our friendship because she would never do this to me. Which upset me a bit, but I just accepted it and moved on. Then when I went away to college she started talking about me behind my back despite saying she'd be there if I needed her and such, and tried to get people to validate her side of the story without hearing mine. Angel openly admitted that she didn't treat him very well and he speculates she's upset because he's happier with me than he was with her. So am I the butthole for dating Angel?